Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Schneider gets a foot in here. Griezmann, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zakaria. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider. Roberto Baggio. Out of play for a goal kick.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he's running through. Roberto Baggio! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And Shevchenko! Goal! Palermo! And Palermo take the lead. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Zakaria. That is good alertness. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to get free. Decent hit! They want to be quick to recover this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is a great pick out. He's away! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's looking to set free a shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davids. Amrabat. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Palermo happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Palermo definitely want to carry...
Great chance! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Villa,
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. That looks a good ball through. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Very nicely done. Van Dijk. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Davids. Looking for the runner. Great hit! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Substitution.
Rummenigge. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely worked. Oh, he's got a... Del Piero! Vieira.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Here's Diogo Jota. Pedri. And it's Modric. Rummenigge. Del Piero. Well, that has not gone well. And he was quick to react.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodrigo. They get a throw in. Looking for options for movement. And time is up. Palermo did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Palermo come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And here's Mbappe. Hullet. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. Chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Hits one! It's fallen loose again! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Neymar. Oh, they could break here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone looking for safety. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Gullit. Now it's Haaland. Griezmann. A corner it is then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! That's another chance! Shevchenko. Now it's Werner. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe.
Palermo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Werner. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Decent hit! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Decent progress down the left. And it's Griezmann. Well read, nice interception. Saliba. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palermo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's another good win of the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Mateus. Mbappe. Plays a delicate ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And Adams. Gullit. Now that looks a decent ball. Burn.
Bayer Leverkusen have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, important interception. Werner. Well timed, excellent interception. Khan punts it upfield. Haaland. Oh, and he's through the middle. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams. Messi. Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Number 14, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Frankie de Jong.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Luis Suarez! Decent hit from there. And he's picked it up out wide. Pedri. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Bayer Leverkusen can afford to settle on seeing this one out. But
and the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Bayer Leverkusen could not have picked a better time to snap. And we're done. Palermo found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission.